Jimbo's Garage.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Jimbo's Garage. I'm Jimbo. This is part 2 of the theatrical prop build, and today is a really good day for me, and I'm really excited. In a previous video, you might have noticed that I actually got my MIG welder. I haven't been able to use it since I got it 18 days ago. However, the fan came in, and it's been replaced, and this thing's good to go, and I'm really anxious to start welding with it. But before we start doing that, I want to talk to you a little bit about the end of the first part 1. Is I was welding these legs on and getting these legs in place right here, and it was extremely difficult because what I noticed is when I was doing this is when I had these bottom and top radius pieces bent, it actually caused a little bit of a problem. The top and bottom of each one of these rails got a little convex, so I couldn't get these things to sit flush, sit plumb. Had a hell of a time trying to get everything welded up, or tacked up I should say, and get it plumb. So it was taking a long time, so what I did is I was able to get the 6 of them put on there, but then since then I've got them all plumbed up and tacked up. And the top rail, I went ahead and put that on and got it tacked into place as well. It was a little bit difficult for one guy to do this. I was fumbling around, but anyways, we're all tacked up and we're ready to start welding it all together. One more thing I want to point out is over here I've made this top and bottom on all 4 corners, although this top piece will be later taken down to here, but I still have these open ends on all 4 corners right here. And what I went ahead and did is made a 1/8 inch thick, 1 1/4 inch square tab, and got them plugged up nice and flush to where it's going to be. I've got these little strong hands on here. These are perfect little tools, holds everything into place real nice, and it'll be good for me to tack and weld those on as well. All right, so with all that said, let's get to welding. I'm anxious to get this all welded up so we can move forward with the project. All right, everyone, we're getting ready to do some welding here, and so I'm getting ready to fire up the old Power iMig 205. We're going to go over some settings and show you what we're going to do and get to welding over here. All right, I've turned on the machine. First thing I'm going to do is open up the gas here. Open it up, crack it, and then open it up all the way. Okay, so we're going to be welding some 095 here. So I think I'm going to set the volts right at about 17.5. Yeah, somewhere right about there. We're going to set the wire feed 190, 200. Let's set it right around 200. Okay, all right, let's clamp up the workpiece here. All right, and grab the torch, just get to welding. Well, got everything all welded up right here, and the next step is I got some angle iron stock right here, 1 1/4 angle iron stock, and I'm gonna cut these 1 1/4 pieces out right here, and they're gonna be welded on right here, and there'll be 8 of them across here, and that's what the plywood is gonna rest on, and then we'll screw the plywood to that. At that point, I'll also probably be cutting this bar out here and dropping that down to the 12-inch area as well. So let's go ahead and get started doing that. All right, everybody. Well, what I've done is I've gone ahead and cut out these little angle pieces, and we're gonna go ahead, I've marked it down 12 3/4 inches down, and I'm gonna go ahead and weld these things on here. Once I do that, that's probably gonna wrap up part 2 of the theater prop build. And the part 3, the final stage, will be grinding everything down, cleaning all the welds up, installing the plywood, and I can finally get this project out of my shop. So let's finish this up all the way around and do that. But I wanted to point out one thing. You know, it's pretty cool. This Milwaukee's got these new pens. They're like Sharpies out. They're called ink saws, and they mark over oil, grease. I don't care. You know, so a lot of times your metal are going to have some coatings and stuff on it, oil, and those Sharpies markers don't show up real well. These things, they do a really good job. Mark clean through all that stuff and no problems. Good product. Also, I'm going to use these little strong hands. These are another handy little tool that little magnets here. You can adjust them several different ways. That's what I'm going to use to hold these into place. Just put this thing right up there, stick it on there like that. Get it right on my mark. Holds everything right in place. I'm going to tack those things up, and should be fairly easy.
See you next time on Jimbo's Garage.